Hi, my name's Alondra.
Hello.
Hi, Alondra.
My whole thing is loyalty, loyalty over royalty, word is bond, and the famous words of Fetty Wap. The loyalty is something that everyone can relate to, whether that be loyalty to a job, a person, or even a band. It is a strong, passionate feeling that we feel to our core and we stand by. I have often been told that I'm a loyal person, and I've recently been getting more into my faith, and I feel like the book of Daniel describes the perfect example of loyalty. Of course, with loyalty, you can sometimes be put in uncomfortable positions, and this book in the Bible displays that. I'll be reading from the book of Daniel. Now your majesty, issue the decree and put it into writing so that it cannot be altered, in accordance with the law, the Medes and the Persians, which cannot be repealed. So the king put the decree in writing. Now when Daniel learned that the decree had been published, he went home to his upstairs room when the windows opened towards Jerusalem. 3 times a day he got down on his knees and prayed, giving thanks to God, just as he had done before. Then these men went as a group and found Daniel praying and asking God for help. So they went to the king and spoke to him about his royal decree. Did you not publish a decree that during the next 30 days, anyone who prays to God or human being except you, your majesty, would be thrown into the lion's den? The king answered, the decree stands in accordance with the law of Medes and Persians, which cannot be repealed. Then they said to the king, Daniel, who is one of the exiles from Judah, pays no attention to you, your majesty, or to the decree that you put in writing. He still prays 3 times a day. When the king heard this, he was greatly distressed. He was determined to rescue Daniel and made every effort until sundown to save him. Then the men went to Daniel as a group. Then the men went as a group to King Darius and said to him, remember, your majesty, that according to the law of the Medes and Persians, no decree or edict that the king issues must be changed. So the king gave the order, and they brought Daniel and threw him into the lion's den. The king said to Daniel, may your God, whom you serve continuously, rescue you. A stone was brought and placed over the mouth of the den, and then the king sealed it with his own signet ring and with the rings of his nobles, so that Daniel's situation might not be changed. The king returned to his palace and spent the night without eating and without entertainment being brought to him. He could not sleep. When he came near to the den, he called to Daniel in an anguished voice, Daniel, servant of the living God, Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continuously, been able to rescue you from the lions? Daniel answered, may the king live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight, nor have I ever done any wrong before you, your majesty. The king was overjoyed and gave orders to lift Daniel out of the den. And when Daniel was lifted from the den, no wound was found on him, because he had trusted in his God. I issue a decree in every part of my kingdom. People must fear and reverence the God of Daniel, for he is a living God and endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed, his dominion will never end. Okay. I have just read a book in the Bible that perfectly describes loyalty. Loyalty. It is evident in this book that being loyal to someone or someone can put you in uncomfortable and sometimes even dangerous situations. So I'll leave you with this question. Who or what are you willing to stand by, even if it might cost you everything?